Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE CKO Triple H has not shown any involvement in the ongoing storylines and has booked the shows from a distance. However, the game has a chance to make the road to WrestleMania 41 more interesting by appearing on Raw to strip current champions of their title. The company used to follow a 30-day rule where a champion was required to defend their title at least once a month, or else they were stripped of the gold. While most champions have rarely put their title on the line, they often defend the championship at house shows. However, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez have yet to defend the Women's Tag Team Championships since winning them on February 24. The duo have crossed 30 days as the champions. However, they have been more involved as single stars, as Raquel recently challenged for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. This could make a storyline for Triple H to return on Raw and strip the Judgment Day duo of the title. Liv Morgan could then make a case for getting involved in the Women's World Championship picture, as she did not get a rematch after losing the title to Rhea Ripley, while Mami will get a chance to reclaim the gold from Io Sky next week. WWE is less than a month away from WrestleMania 41, and the match card for the two-night extravaganza is in its final stage. We seem to be heading towards a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship, as Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair are currently involved in a feud. Manny will face Sky for the title on the upcoming Raw. However, with Bianca Belair as the guest referee, fans expect some shenanigans to make the three-way at the Showcase of Immortals official. Being the head of the WWE creative team, Triple H has been facing backlash for how the title picture has been booked. Rhea Ripley's involvement has not sat well with many, as Mami lost the Women's World Championship fair and square to Io Sky and is still getting another chance to reclaim the gold. Many have also advocated for Liv Morgan to get her rematch since Rhea is getting one. Could Triple H play a swerve and make a decision that leads to Morgan also getting involved in the feud? We will find out in the coming weeks. The WWE Universe is on high alert as rumors swirl that Triple H, the chief content officer of WWE, is set to strip the current WWE champion of their title on the upcoming episode of Monday Night Raw. If true, this would be one of the most shocking decisions in modern WWE history. One that could shake the foundation of the championship landscape and send ripples through the entire roster. While WWE has seen its fair share of controversial title changes, championships being stripped are rare, and when they happen, they send shockwaves through the industry. The question now is, what major rule did the WWE champion break, and what will happen next? Details are still scarce, but early reports suggest that the reigning champion has violated a major WWE policy. One serious enough that Triple H sees no alternative but to take action. While speculation runs rampant, there are a few possible scenarios that could have led to this drastic decision. A wellness policy violation. WWE's strict wellness policy has been in place for decades, ensuring the health and safety of its performers. A high-profile champion failing a drug test could put the company in a difficult position, forcing Triple H's hand. Backstage conduct or legal troubles. WWE prides itself on professionalism, and if the champion was involved in a backstage altercation, an off-screen incident, or even a legal issue outside WWE, it could be a reason for the title being vacated. Refusing to defend the championship. WWE has a long-standing 30-day defense rule, even if it's not always strictly enforced. If the champion has refused to defend their title, citing injury or personal reasons, Triple H might be forced to take the belt away. Cheating the system. If the champion was caught using unfair means to retain the title, whether manipulating match outcomes, bribing officials, or even violating contract clauses, Triple H might strip them to restore credibility to the championship. Regardless of the reason, this decision could send shockwaves throughout WWE. How Triple H could handle the announcement on Raw. Given the gravity of this decision, WWE will likely make it a major segment on Monday Night Raw. Here's how it could play out. As the show opens, Triple H's music hits, and the crowd erupts in a mix of cheers and curiosity. With a stern expression, the WWE executive walks to the ring, championship belt in hand, ready to make an earth-shattering declaration. This is not a decision I take lightly. As much as I respect the talent in that locker room, WWE is bigger than any one individual. Our championships represent honor, prestige, and the best in the world. Unfortunately, the man, or woman, holding this title has violated a major WWE rule, one that leaves me no choice but to take action. Therefore, effective immediately, I am stripping the WWE Championship from insert champion's name. Will there be a tournament to crown a new champion? Will WWE hold a battle royal or elimination chamber match? Could this lead to a shocking return of a former champion to claim the gold? The possibilities are endless, and the drama surrounding this announcement will dominate WWE headlines for weeks. Who benefits the most from this decision? If the WWE Championship is vacated, multiple superstars stand to benefit from the fallout. Here are a few names that could capitalize on the situation. Cody Rhodes, the fan favorite, has been knocking on the door of championship glory. With the title up for grabs, could this be the moment he finally finishes his story? Seth Rollins. If there's anyone who thrives in unpredictable situations, it's Seth freaking Rollins. A vacated title scenario could put him right back in the hunt. Roman Reigns. If WWE wants to send a shockwave through the industry, bringing Roman Reigns back into the WWE Championship picture could be a massive move. Gunther. The dominant Intercontinental Champion has been long overdue for a main event push. A vacant WWE Championship could be the perfect opening for him to ascend to the top. With the title stripped, expect chaos, rivalries, and desperation to take over Raw and SmackDown as WWE determines the next champion. WWE is no stranger to using real-life controversies to create compelling storylines. This situation raises the question: is this legit, or is WWE playing the fans? If this is a scripted storyline, it could be WWE's way of shaking things up and adding intrigue to the title picture. We've seen similar shocking moments in the past. Vince McMahon stripping Stone Cold Steve Austin of the title in 1998. Shawn Michaels vacating the title in 1997 due to losing his smile. If WWE is using this controversy to build a larger story, it could be a masterstroke of storytelling that keeps fans glued to their screens. What this means for Triple H's authority. Stripping a champion is a bold move, and it reaffirms Triple H's role as an authority figure who isn't afraid to make difficult decisions. This could cement his on-screen presence even further, possibly leading to confrontations with disgruntled superstars. Could we see a top superstar challenge Triple H directly, claiming he's abusing his power? Could this decision lead to a rebellion within the locker room? These are all exciting possibilities. Final thoughts. A monumental decision that changes WWE forever. If Triple H follows through with stripping the WWE Champion of their title, it will be one of the biggest moments in recent WWE history. Whether it's due to a real-life controversy, a kayfabe, scripted angle, or an attempt to freshen up the championship picture, the fallout will be massive. Fans will be tuning in with anticipation to see how this situation unfolds, and WWE will have a golden opportunity to create a compelling narrative that keeps the audience engaged for weeks.